Alright, this is my video of disassembling the My Books. There's two different types. If you have an old one, it has a little white dot in the middle. You're going to find that you have to take out that screw, and all along the edges it's been glued. So you have to get the screwdriver in here and pop it out everywhere along all the lines. And after you take the screw out and do all that, it'll pull out, sort of. And inside is the SATA drive and the SATA card. The SATA card on these old ones is some giant thing covered in steel plates. This is what they have just to have the push button. All that. Steel plates. On the newer, shinier ones with just a little dot here, there's just a little dot there where the light shines through. All you need to do is open it up the sides with a screwdriver right here, and pull it out. And you got a SATA drive and a SATA card. It's just this little thing on the edge, and this plate is just to protect all the electronics on the back of the drive. That's it. That's the big difference there. Is on these, you just open it up to get past. When you're opening up, you can usually see these things and they'll pop off. They won't pop off. They'll pop. They'll separate it out so you can get this lid separated. Once you get that lid separated, it just comes out on rails. There are just rails along there. So it slides back in on them rails. I took this one apart. I took them both apart because when I was doing the backup program with the Western Digital software, it stopped in the middle and it messed up the drive and it messed up the computer enough that I had to reinstall the operating system. So I don't do that no more. I just copy all the files on the computer onto one of these My Books. So anyway, I took this apart and fixed it by putting in took the drive out, hooked it up to this. This is a power supply, and this is a little thing that hooks up the SATA cable. Hooks up the SATA cable to your computer, and with just a bare drive sitting there and this hooked up to the computer through a USB port, I was able to have it take out whatever it was that was messing it up and having it freeze, and I had to think it was a brand new drive, so I had to initialize it and format it, and now it's back to being just a drive. I haven't bothered to do that to this one yet, because opening it up, when you open it up, this you just sort of, on this one you just keep on pulling past to get these rubber things past on one side. Then you have to lift it up on the edge to get it past this little piece of black plastic. So you lift up this side and sort of pull it up and out. And it's all flexible enough with them rubber mounts to keep the drive silent that you can lift up one side and pull it out to get it past that. Either that or you just cut it off and lift it all the way out. That sort of break it. So there you have it. I haven't done much to this one, but I don't know that I will either. So, but this, you just put this on here and redo it. If your drive messes up, and Western Digital stuff won't touch it. So there we have it. The easy ones are the new ones. You just pop off the edge, and get them out there, and the drive slides out. On these old ones, they had it all glued, and they even had it screwed. Had the screw in there, so even if you think you have it all set ready to go, if you don't get that screw out, the screw is underneath a piece of paper tape, so it looks just exactly like all these other pieces of indented plastic, except this one has a hidden screw behind it. Ooh-wee. On this side they put the little grommets. Looks like one of the grommets done vacated. There you go. How to do a Western Digital, my book.